Barbie.
Barbie, cool. So tell me, you said you were in insurance, right? Tell me about that.
You said insurance?
Yeah, because you said you was in insurance, right?
Okay, yeah. Wait, start over. Start
Welcome to my
over.
talk show, and today we have Miss Barbie, right?
Uniqua.
Unique.
Uniqua.
Cool. That's a cool name. Where's that from?
I mean, it's simply because my dad name is Eugene and my auntie name is Uniqua.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. So tell me, you say you were where you from originally?
I'm from Florida, born and raised,
Oh, Florida. That's
Broward
interesting.
County.
You said Broward County?
Yes, so it's near Miami-Dade County.
Oh, cool. I've never been to Florida, but I've been to New York, Carolina, and some other places, but never Florida. So how was it up there in Florida? Sorry, English
It's
not my
really
first
nice. I
language.
love it.
It's nice.
Sun, Sunshine State. It's a sunshine state, so it's always sunny. Especially if you like the beach, like goes to the beach, it's somewhere nice to come.
Oh, cool. That's interesting. So what's the best thing about Florida?
The weather. For me, it's the weather. We always have stuff to do. Like it's always fun stuff to do. We uh, we like to be outside. We like to ride the Rikers. We have the nice cars. It's a lot of attractive places too. Like we got jet skis, yachts, boats.
Oh, that's interesting. So have you ever been to Maryland or any other state?
Have I been to another state? I've been to Indiana.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Never been there. So tell me, what do you do in insurance? Because you say you sell insurance, right?
Yes, yes, I do.
So, you
So
want to tell me?
yes, so I sell life insurance policies. Uh, I work with multiple insurance carriers, right?
Mhm.
So I have the option to sell IUL policies, term policies, final expense, ADB policies. It just depends on medical conditions, past surgeries, how old you are.
Oh, wow, that's interesting though. It's too hot outside. So, what's the Wow, I was gonna say. So, since you sell insurance, that's interesting though. Like, how do you get paid? Like, you get paid off of commissions, or you just get like a regular paycheck like everybody else? Like, you get paid on based
Yeah,
on the
so
cash you bring in.
right. So with life insurance policies, it is commission only.
Oh, that's that's pretty cool. That's interesting. But that means you would. Sorry, English not my first language. But so that means you would have to bring in a lot of people just to make a lot of money, right? You would have to know a lot of people and stuff like that, right?
Or you could generate leads using social media platforms. You could pay for leads. Like other people generate leads, pay for their leads, which is pretty pricey. Depending on what type of life insurance agent you are, whether you become captive or you're an independent agent, that's what the comp comes in at. You make more of a higher percentage as far as comp being an independent agent. So for one person, right? If I'm hypothetically speaking, if
Mhm.
I'm at 90% comp as an independent agent, and I have someone where they have a life insurance policy that's $100, we'll get a 9-month advancement, right? And with that 9-month advancement, you get that up front. So you get 9 payments of $100 up front. So it's like 100 times 9 that you would get, and you'll get 90% of that if that's your comp.
Interesting. So you make a lot of money, huh? I see you making.
You can. It's about consistency, right? It's
Mhm.
about consistency. It's about leads. Really, you have to be consistent, and you have to follow up with your leads and keep up with your appointment.
Uh huh.
And when I say appointments, most people will say, "Well, I'm not ready right now, but let me talk to my wife, let me talk to my family, and I could purchase the life insurance tomorrow. Call me back tomorrow
Hello. That's what you try to do
at
to
this
me too.
time."
Yeah, that's what you kind of did to me, trying to sell me life insurance. But
Exactly.
yeah, it's funny. But so tell me, favorite movie though. You still young, right? You like in your 20s, like me. So favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie?
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
I mean, recently my favorite movie. I'm torn between Equalizer and Matrix.
Ooh, with Denzel Washington, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it come out with a third one this year, or was it last year? They come out with a third one or something like that. The
Yes, it
Equalizer
was
3.
really good. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, cause I'm not remember I was in the theaters watching it with somebody, but yeah, it was cool. Have you seen City of
Yeah.
God? No, I'm
You
guessing
say
not.
what?
Right? Have you seen the movie Love and Basketball? Of
Yeah, of course, of course.
course. So if they were to do like a remake or like a part two, do you think a part two would be better, or like a remake? Which one do you think would be better?
Mm, part two.
Because a part two would be like watch that children grow up or something like that, and like whatever. But then the remake would be I don't know. What do you think?
You know what? Yeah, because I mean, like, we do a part two, then it's gonna be like, okay, what are we continuing? Type of thing. Besides the kids growing up and maybe the kids having a similar story to them,
Yeah.
to their parents, or it could be like something totally different than what their parents did.
Hmm. Yeah, but then we do a remake. Who's gonna play? What was the girl's name that played? I forgot the actors' names. Who would play the main character if we did like a remake?
He said, "Who would play the main character,
Yeah,
or who
who
played the
plays
main
them?
character?"
If they did like a remake, who would replace the main characters? Who do you think would place the main characters? Maybe Jordan, or I'm gonna say Jordan B. Smith. No, I'm trying.
Mm,
Who would replace them? Well, do you read a
I
lot?
don't know. Well, you could do like Brianna from the Proud Family.
Hmm.
Could do her.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you read a lot though? Do you read books?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool. So, favorite book. Or what is your favorite book? Or what was the last book you read?
I mean, lately I've been reading up on life insurance.
Oh,
You know, psychology of selling.
well, I believe life insurance is a scam. Though they should sell death insurance, like instead of life insurance, quote unquote. Because, like, if you selling life insurance, like, what's the point? You can't use it when you're still alive, like, kind of in a way. So they should be selling insurance for people that are like gonna die, something like that. But it's kind of the same thing, though, right?
Right. See, that's why knowledge, right? That's why knowledge is key. Knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
It's called living benefits because you don't have to wait till you die. Or it's called life insurance. You don't have to wait till you die to, reap those benefits. So if you have a life insurance policy, and that's why I like IUL policies, it give you living benefits. So if you become chronic, critical, or terminally ill, you get those.
You get
You
your
get
money
that face
back.
amount. So let's say your face amount is $300,000 with your life
Mhm.
insurance policy. You get that while you're living. So it give you living benefits, death benefits, and cash accumulation.
So would life insurance cover unemployment or being loss of job?
Do they cover unemployment and loss of job? Yes. So you have riders that you can get a rider that will cover it. So let's say, you become disabled, whatever the case may be, you're not able to work. So you got a premium rider where your premium payments for your life insurance policy will be covered. And you also can get a rider for, if something happens where you're not able to work. So yes, you do have that option to add that rider.
That's interesting. So you say you started your own business, right? What was it? Selling cookies or something on the side? You started your own business, right?
Yes,
What is that?
it was written out motorbike.
Uh huh.
I don't know if you've heard of a Can-Am Riker,
Hmm.
but yeah. So I had a rental company doing Can or renting out Can-Am Rikers.
Hmm. That's interesting. That's pretty cool though. Any do you have any questions for me? Survey questions? No.
No,
I'm guessing so. Another quick question. So, do you believe do you believe in private schools? Did you go to a private school or public school? Do you believe in private schools?
I went to a public school.
Me too. I went to a public school too, but
Yeah.
then my public school was back in high school. It was mainly how do I say this without being racist? It was mainly white people, so I felt out of place.
I mean,
So
that's where you should thrive the most,
you know
you
what?
know, because they don't, I said that's where you should thrive the most.
Yeah, I mean they should start. They should like I don't say ban private schools, but yeah, they should kind of get rid of private schools in a way. That's just my opinion though. So all the rich people like come into public schools and kind of help make it better in a way.
Okay.
What do you think? Nah. Yes. No.
I mean, private schools is used for different reasons. So me personally, I wouldn't ban private schools.
I mean, it's basically like for what though? It's just basically a bunch of people they don't want to be in public schools, right? They really they think my child is better than this.
I mean, it's more strict, right? So private schools is more strict. It teaches more discipline.
Yeah, it does, but then
Um,
I met a couple students that went to private school. It doesn't really teach discipline like that. But because me personally, I plan on running for government in the next few years when I get my master's degree in data. So I'm gonna try to change some things too. Like for
okay,
example, with the zoning laws and all those things like that. Yeah, it was just I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just like I actually plan for running for government in the next few years. Like I'm turning 25 in May, so yeah, I'm trying to get my life together. I'm still trying to figure out my life. Literally, in a couple of days, I'm gonna be turning 25. I'm gonna be starting master's program in August. Like I'm just trying to get things together. So yeah,
That's really good. And you definitely need to get your life insurance policy. I can't express that to you enough.
of course.
I mean, you still
But
young,
I
right?
don't make
Young,
enough
you
money.
still
Like literally, I don't right now. I don't make enough money for life insurance. Like I literally make about personally about $100 per week at this small company that I'm working at part time after school, setting up the students programs and stuff. Like I'm a program coordinator for an after school program.
okay.
Like I literally help the students with the activities, set up that program, do all the little fancy stuff, make sure they all right,
Okay.
tutor them with their homework. I work with students after school basically as their director, program coordinator, whatever. So yes, and I don't make enough right now. So it's like 100,000 a week not gonna get me far. Like I'm 25, still living at home with my mom, which is kind of sad in a way. You 25, still living at home, which is
We losing connection.
What about you? What do you think? Is 25 a bad time to be living at home with your mom, or like still?
Your connection, your phone is freezing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. So what age do you think a child should leave their parents' house?
Say that again.
What age do you think a child should leave their parents' house?
Whenever they ready.
Whenever they're ready. So basically, I personally don't plan on leaving home till I get married. Basically, that's the thing. I'm gonna be living at home till I get married. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it ain't no rush. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
as long as you and your parents get along, and you're not stressing them out, and it's not stressful with you being there, then
what should be
stay
stressful?
there as long as you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be living there till I get married. Till saving up enough to buy my own place. Do they got a program called the dollar houses in Florida where they be selling houses for $1?
Uh-huh.
They do.
Wait, say that again. Are you asking what you said?
So I'll say, do they have a program called do they have like a program where they be selling houses for $1 in Florida? Because in Maryland they got this program that they literally selling abandoned homes and stuff for like $1, trying to fill up the neighborhood and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, they
And you
abandoned and
said in
stuff.
Maryland? No,
Yeah, in
I,
Maryland, in
I didn't
Baltimore.
know.
So it's Baltimore City. So just if you want to know it, Baltimore City. But then they started the place. You gotta fix the abandoned place up and live there for like all these requirements. But it's not really $1. It's like yeah, you still gotta fix them up and stuff like that and renovate them and live there. So it's like not really $1. So it's kind of
Yes, I get it. Yeah, but no, I don't know anything about that for Florida. No,
in Florida. So so what do you
everything is expensive in Florida.
everything's yeah expensive, right? So how much is rent over there? Like what? 1,000 plus?
I have a 3 bedroom and the rent is 2,900 here. So
You said a 3 bedroom house? Damn. So
yeah, it's an
that's like
apartment
what,
home. Yeah.
200 oh a 3 bedroom apartment. So what that's like 300 3,000 upwards. Cause
Yes, it's 2,900 a month, so it's about 3,000. Yeah.
oh wow, 3,000. Damn. Cause for me personally, the place I was doing, it's like my mom's paying the mortgage. Our house costs like 300,000 upwards. Our neighborhood. So me, I just don't have a car yet. Technically, I just don't have my license yet. So I'm still trying to get that. And I'm glad though, cause I'm getting my license in on Saturday if I pass the test.
And that's good. Congratulations.
Yeah, like I finally, cause COVID happened, I would have gotten my license earlier, but then COVID happened. So
Yeah,
thank you.
understood.
Yeah. So tell me, do you if you had the chance, would you travel to like Dubai or something like that? I'm trying to figure out. Oh shit.
If I had the chance, would I travel where?
To Dubai. Sorry, wrong stuff. Yeah, Dubai. Ever been to Dubai?
Yeah, no, I've never been there.
It's nice. I went there for a family vacation. It was cool. It was nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, that sounds good.
And when I was young, we used to travel a lot, do family vacations here and there. Then life happened, parents divorced, so we had to cut back and scale down.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, I know. So it was kind of sad too. So after my parents divorced, we lived in an apartment for like 2, 3 years. My mom got everything settled, and we moved.
Okay,
Well, you said what?
that's okay. That's nice.
Um, no, not really. We live in a 2 bedroom apartment with 4 or 5 people. That's not nice.
Uh-huh.
And
No, I'm saying
personally,
that it's nice that she left the apartment and got a home. That's what's
oh
nice.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when my parents divorced, how do I say this? I was literally sleeping on when we moved into apartment. Like I was literally sleeping in the living room. Like I didn't have my own room. First, I shared with my mother, and I was sleeping in the living room till like 12th grade till about 11th grade. I was sleeping in the living room till about 11th grade, literally on the
Wow.
couch. So my mom put up little dividers or whatever, tried to make it homely. So all my stuff was in the living room. My bed was literally in the living room in the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was yeah. After you look at it, my mom was really strict too. Like she was really strict. Like I didn't even get my first phone till I entered the university. So imagine getting your
Wow.
first phone at 18. That's how I won't say tough my life was, but yeah. My mom cut off the cable because she don't want me talking to girls. She don't want me doing this. She don't want me doing that. So no like she cut off cable when I was in 7th grade. No phone, no none of that. So it's like I was like always a nerd or whatever, going home reading whatever. And then I went to a school mainly filled with white people. So it was like different. So it was yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
What you say wow for? Like it's just wow.
Because I mean, you didn't get your first phone till you was 18.
Yeah, and I even bought my first. She never bought me a phone. I even bought my first phone with my refund check.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my mom was super strict, like, and she's still strict too. But since I'm young, I still live at home. I gotta listen to her and everything. So she always tripping. Oh, I come out in the night to get some food. What you doing? Like she's extra extra, but it's cool though. She's just caring, right?
Yes.
Some parents are just extra and caring and loving, which is cool. What
Yes.
about you? When did you get your first phone? Oh wow, you probably
Who
got
is
your
it?
first phone like what? When you were 13, 14?
Yes, probably. Okay, so I have to get off of the video call now.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time. Any shot you want to give a shout out to anybody?
I don't know.
Or you want to put your Instagram out there or something? I don't know, your business. I don't know.
So if anybody want to get life insurance, they can call me directly, and my phone number is 954-279-4549.
Thank you very much. And I got your permission to place this on YouTube, right? Because I don't want to get sued, right? Of course.
You won't get.
Thank you very much. I know in America they sue people for everything nowadays. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.